I've been a deep-sea diver for 12 years. I just discovered a part of the sea I wasn't supposed to see. The descent was routine. Dark water swallowed me up as I sank deeper, the sound of my own breathing loud in my ears. It was peaceful down there, the way it always is. Quiet, still, with nothing but the faint hum of the ocean around me. About 300 meters down, I reached the wreck. It was an old one, rusted and half buried in the silt. The ship looked like it had been there for decades, maybe longer. I radioed back to the boat, letting them know I'd made it to the site. "Copy that," a voice crackled back. "Let us know if you find anything worth pulling up." I gave them a thumbs up, though they couldn't see it, and started scanning the wreckage. Most of it was corroded beyond recognition. Broken crates, fragments of wood and metal, the usual debris. Nothing exciting. But as I moved along the ship's hull, something caught my eye. A faint, almost imperceptible glimmer coming from the seafloor. Curious, I moved in closer. It didn't look like part of the wreckage. No, this was something different. A gap in the seafloor. It was small, barely large enough to notice if you weren't looking for it. But there was something about it. Something that drew me in. I moved my flashlight over it, and that's when I saw it. The shimmer wasn't from the wreck, but from within the gap. It looked like movement. Like there was something beneath the seafloor. I'm not one to spook easily, but every instinct told me to back away. And yet, I couldn't. It was like the sea itself was pulling me toward it, urging me to explore deeper. I radioed back to the boat, though my voice felt distant, disconnected. "I found something. Going to investigate." Silence on the other end for a second too long. "What is it? Something in the wreck?" "No, there's a hole, something below the wreck. I'm going to take a closer look." "No, wait." The voice on the radio crackled again, but it was already fading. I was too deep now, too far. Against every shred of logic, I moved closer to the gap, peering down into it. My flashlight beam barely penetrated the darkness below, but there was something down there. I could feel it. Slowly, cautiously, I lowered myself into the opening. It wasn't a cave or a tunnel, at least not in the way you'd expect. It was more like a chamber. The walls were smooth, unnaturally so, like they'd been carved by something with purpose. And the deeper I went, the warmer the water became. That didn't make sense. At this depth, the water should have been freezing, but down here, it felt almost like bath water. I tried radioing back to the surface, but the connection was gone. Dead silence. As I descended further, I noticed something else. Strange markings along the walls of the chamber. Symbols etched into the rock. They were intricate, geometric, unlike anything I'd ever seen before. My heart began to race. This wasn't just a cave or some forgotten part of the ocean floor. This was something else. I reached the bottom of the chamber, and what I saw made my blood run cold. At first, it looked like a pile of stones, or maybe some kind of ancient ruin. But as I moved closer, I realized it wasn't stones. It was bones. Thousands of them. Piled high, scattered across the chamber floor. Some of them were small, fish, sea creatures, but others were unmistakably human. And at the center of the chamber, half buried in the silt, was an enormous object. At first, I thought it was a statue. It looked humanoid in shape, towering, with elongated limbs and a face that was twisted into an expression of agony or rage. But as I got closer, I realized that the object wasn't stone or metal. It was organic. Flesh. Bone. It was alive. Suddenly, the chamber seemed to pulse with energy. The water around me vibrated, and I felt something watching me. The massive figure's eyes, which had been closed when I first saw it, began to open, slowly, revealing deep, empty sockets. I felt a pressure building in my head, a soundless scream reverberating through my mind. My vision blurred, and for a split second, I thought I saw something else. Images flashing before my eyes. Cities submerged under waves, massive storms swallowing continents whole. And above it all, a creature, larger than anything I'd ever imagined, rising from the depths. This creature, wasn't just alive. It was waking up. Panic surged through me, and I shot back up toward the surface, my heart hammering in my chest. The smooth walls of the chamber blurred past as I ascended, but no matter how fast I swam, I felt that presence following me, chasing me through the water. I could feel it, in my bones, in my mind, an ancient, malevolent force that was aware of me now, and it wasn't going to let me leave. My lungs burned as I finally broke through the gap and into open water. I kicked furiously, heading for the surface. I didn't stop, didn't look back. I could still feel the creature's gaze, still hear that soundless scream echoing in my head. I was gonna die down here.